Today, I'm going to talk about Elon Musk and his eventful first 4 days as the new head of Twitter, the Indian bridge collapse that killed 134 people, and also Brazil's new president. I'm Michele Carroll. Welcome to the News Diet, where I give you to-the-point news Monday through Thursday. The Elon Musk era of Twitter has begun. I'm sure you know by now that as of last Thursday, Musk has officially taken over the social media platform after months of uncertainty for the $44 billion deal. Well, Twitter is now a private company, and Musk is the owner, and only 4 days in, no time has been wasted on reforming the controversial company. I say controversial because users of Twitter have always had a love-hate relationship with the platform. It's often referred to as the modern public square because according to Internet Live stats, about 353 million active users post at least 500 million tweets every day about politics, culture, and all things trending. So it's a noisy, chaotic space by nature. And as the quote-unquote town square, one of the ongoing obstacles for Twitter has been the tug-of-war between free speech and censorship. For years, you've had users who claim Twitter is too lenient on hate speech and disinformation, saying the availability of this content is harmful to certain communities and even to blame for violent events. Others claim that the app is guilty of unfair censorship and even accusations of bias against conservatives. This was actually one of Elon's main motivations for buying the company. He's supposedly a free speech absolutist and wants to open up the channels for user participation, even though few details have been released on how exactly he plans to do that. Already, though, we've seen the reinstatement of some users who were either suspended or banned for so-called violations, including Kanye West, whose controversy I covered last week. On the other side, some users, including many celebrities, have announced their departure from the platform, claiming they don't want to participate in the space without the former policies. Some notable names are Shonda Rhimes, Sarah Bareilles, Brian Koppelman, and more. It's not just users who have left Twitter. Musk has already made massive personnel moves in his few days as owner. He's already fired the former CEO, the chief financial officer, the legal affairs and policy chief, as well as dissolved its board of directors. There's been rumors that he also plans to lay off massive amounts of the workforce of currently 7,000 employees. And in fact, yesterday, the Washington Post reported that already 25% have been ordered to be cut. You have those who say this move is inhumane, but others who say it's business. Love him or hate him, Elon is known for being a no-nonsense and effective leader. His other companies, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and PayPal, have seen massive successes, breaking barriers over and over again. So with Elon Musk now officially in the social media space, it's likely going to be a messy, but for sure, fascinating era. In western India, a suspension bridge collapsed on Sunday, killing at least 134 people. Around 400 people had bought tickets to walk the bridge in order to celebrate Diwali and Chhat Puja festivals. The bridge was a footbridge at only 4 feet wide that spanned across and about 33 feet above the river. It was built in 1877 under British colonial rule and had just reopened last week after months of repairs. In this situation, it's reported that over a dozen males in the early 20s were shaking the bridge from the middle before the cables snapped. Yesterday, 9 people were arrested over the collapse, including managerial staff, ticketing clerks, and security guards for failing to control the crowds. Also included in the arrests were 2 contractors tasked with the repairs. Apparently, the company Areva that was in charge of the bridge had not officially informed authorities of its reopening last week, and that no certificate of approval had been given. Previously, the bridge was maintained by local authorities, which limited the number of people allowed on the bridge to, at one time, just 20. In this case, there were hundreds. Brazil has elected a new president, swinging the political party in power from the right-wing Bolsonaro, who was in office for 4 years, to now the left-wing Lula da Silva, who's largely making a political comeback. Lula previously served as Brazil's president from 2003 to 2010, and apparently left office with an 87% approval rating, credited with reducing Brazilian poverty and inequality. But after his time in office, he became wrapped up in a massive corruption scandal involving the state-run oil company family, and also influential politicians and businessmen. In 2017, Lula was convicted on charges of money laundering and corruption. He was sentenced to 9.5 years of prison, of which he served 18 months, before being freed after the Supreme Court ruled that the judge on this case had been biased. He's still not exonerated, but apparently was eligible to run for office again. This race was extremely close, with Lula narrowly winning with a margin of less than 2%, giving him the victory to serve another and third term. As of yesterday, incumbent Bolsonaro had not conceded the race, but he did comment on Friday that whoever received the most votes would be the winner, which, if is the case, will be seen as a victory for democracy. You've just been informed, so now it's time to get on with your day. I'm Michele Carroll. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the episode and want to continue following a healthier alternative for staying informed, where I forgo partisan fighting and fear-driven narratives and just get to the point, then please be sure to hit that subscribe button, as of course you'll get more of this show in your feed, and also you'll be helping this new channel grow and reject sensational media. Thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode.